Hello, good afternoon. Just, there's clicking so I can see who is online because I'm talking to you on the little screen, and I can read the post and if someone is with me on the bigger screen. Wow, that's huge. There we are. So I think I will just wait again. Who is there? Someone is with us. My picture on the big screen is a little bit weird, so just give me a second. Here we are. Yay. Hi Bianca, nice to see you. You're one of my really loved followers now. So, I hope you're fine. We are all sitting, I think, too much in front of the computer in this time. Maybe you do as normally as well, if you're working in office or whatever. But sometimes it's just too much. Or also just sitting in front of the telly. It's not a big difference. Or just looking down on your iPhones or mobiles. So it's all has a big impact on our neck and our shoulders. And sometimes they feel really tight and it feels really stiff in our neck. It is not easy to relax this, because it's not just because we are sitting in front of a screen or we are typing and maybe we have the wrong position. Like my position is totally wrong if I'm sitting here because I have a rocking chair and it's too low for my keyboard. So I'm always try to sit properly. So it's not just about the sitting position. It's not just about always looking into the screen. It's also about all the package we have in our neck. Every bad thought, everything we are struggling with. So every pressure, sadness, fearness, frustration, old baggage, new baggage, whatever, everything is also on our shoulders, on our neck, like a backpack, but a little bit higher. So it starts here, not just down there. So it's always something that brings us down to the front. The most people have their shoulders more to the front. So this is really stretched. That also means if we are not sitting properly, if we are not heading up, it's also that our ribs are too clutched together. Because if I'm not sitting like this, I'm sitting like this, our upper body is squeezing together. Yeah, and then we can't breathe properly. So if we then stand up and give us some space, it costs sometimes a deep inhale to spread the space between the ribs again, to let really air into our lungs. And a lot of the people, if you don't do any sports, if you're not outside a lot, if you're not aware of proper breathing, then you don't breathe a lot. The most people are just stop breathing here, just under the breast, or even a little bit higher. And then that's not enough. And if our rib cage is also squeezed together, then there is on top no space to breathe deeper. So it's really important to open your chest. That doesn't mean if you're standing that you need to have a hole in your back. Just up. So it's always this feeling that someone on the top of your head, where the highest point on your head is a little bit pulling on you. So your head is in a nice position to your spine, because our spine starts here and it's connected to the whole brain, to everything. So it's so important to give space to this area, give space to this area, give space to this area. So if you want to change a bit, then for tiny exercise, just move your bum really to the edge of your chair, of your stool, or wherever you are sitting on. So your legs have a nice, you can't see it now, a nice 90 degrees angle. So you're in a really good sitting position. Your elbows are relaxed and your hands are totally relaxed just on your laps. So that looks a little bit weird with this cardigan, so I will open it. That looks better. So important is that you really have the feeling your hands, your wrist, your elbows are relaxed, and if they are a little bit close to your body, so like on your hips a bit, then it feels more safe. Okay, and now just exhale for a minute, and if you like you can close your eyes. I think you're safe because you're at home, so close your eyes and just exhale to slightly open lips and inhale through your nose. And have a look, maybe you can really breathe deep in your tummy. Don't stop, try to not stop breathing here. Breathe deep in. Start to relax your forehead and your eyes. And with every exhale, you just let it go. Your shoulders are going down. Your elbows get a little bit heavier, so they pull your shoulders down without pulling. It's just the feeling that they are heavier and pull your shoulders down. So inhale. Maybe you can visualize with every exhale that all the heavy things on your shoulders, on your upper back, are just sliding down your back and it's just gone. And if you're inhaling, smile. Your shoulders are going down. Brilliant. And now just slowly open your eyes again. If your eyes are closed, wonderful. Maybe you can see by yourself that your shoulders are now down a little bit more. I'd like you to show you now an exercise you can do in a sitting position, but you also can do this in bed. If you're lying in bed, and you have the feeling, oh, there's a tension in my neck and my head is spinning around and I have tension in my shoulders and oh, everything feels glum, then maybe, hi Jason, then maybe you can pull your pillow away so you're lying a little bit more flat. Take care that then your chin lies a little bit going to your chest, so the upper spine is quite nice on the mattress. And now I'd like you to turn your head really, really, really slow. First to the right time, to the right shoulder, over your right shoulder, but please without a stretch. So if you feel a stretch on this side, then stop. And have a look at feel your shoulders. And then slowly, slowly, slowly come back to the middle. Have a look. Feel your shoulders, that you're down. The shoulders are down. Your chin and your shoulders on a nice, even position. And then the same to the left side. Gentle, gentle, gentle. And if you feel a stretch here, then stop. And breathing. Brilliant. And slowly, 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 slowly back. Wonderful. Again, have a look. Your chest is slightly open. Your shoulders are down. Your eyes are open at the moment. If you're doing this in bed or with yourself, just for yourself, it's nicer to close your eyes. But now, so you can see me, it's maybe better to have the eyes open. And now we are inhaling. And with the exhale, we turn our head again. And then inhale, exhale. And with the next inhaling, you're going back. And exhaling. Hello, Frederick. Hello, Eva. Hello, Frederick. So, sorry, we are back in the middle. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling, just to come back. And now with the next inhaling, no, with the next exhaling, sorry. Inhale. And exhaling. And over the left side. Take care, no stretch on the side. Inhaling. Exhaling. And with the inhaling, going back to the middle. And exhaling. And inhaling. And exhaling. And inhaling. And exhaling. And inhaling back in the middle. And exhaling. And inhaling. And exhaling. And inhaling. And exhaling. And inhaling. And exhaling. So always, if you're exhaling, you're turning. Take care, no stretch here. Then an inhaling. And exhaling, and with the inhaling you're going back to the middle. Exhaling, inhaling, with the exhaling to the other side. Inhaling, exhaling, with the inhaling back to the middle. And you can do this in your own breathing rhythm. So if you breathe deeper and if you breathe slower, then it goes slower. So it's really in your own time. So you can do this in a sitting position, in a standing position, in a lying position. And it's really good. Important is that you don't stretch this side. It's nothing to do with getting flexible and move hard. It's really just to give your head in this direction a new feeling. So don't bend, just turn here. And if you have done this a lot with sports and they're always doing this fast, make it really slow and breathe deep. So, and with every exhaling, it's also let it go. It's just a let it go, okay? That's really important. If we want to stretch this side a bit, then we can do this. My chin now like to go over my left shoulder and my right ear like to go to my right shoulder. So it's a moving here, and you can see it stretches here and bends here. But take care that the shoulders are still even. So it's just only a tiny bit, a tiny, tiny, tiny stretch. And always, if there is a tiny bit of pain, then go a tiny bit back, so it's no pain anymore. There should be never, ever pain in the exercise. It doesn't make sense, because pain means you are hurting me. And it's not good to hurt ourselves if there is no need, okay? And again, breathing. And then slowly back. Take care that you go slowly back so you don't get dizzy. And then the other way around. The chin now wants to go over this shoulder and the ear wants to go over this shoulder. So have a look that your nose goes forward. If you want to do this, it's pretty good with the screen, so I can see myself. I correct myself. So maybe you can do it in front of a mirror if you have. Just in the beginning, just to train yourself so you know where the right position is. And breathing. And breathing. And slowly, slowly come back. Brilliant. So this is about here, stretching a little bit here, okay? Now you can, to stretch this front part, you can bring your chin up, your head back, and if you open your mouth a bit, then you can lean back a little bit more. So really gentle, go back and open your mouth a bit. Oh, that was a good crack. So you really can lean back. Your mouth is open, your eyes are relaxed. It's now a little bit harder to breathe deep in the tummy, but you can do it. It's easier if your eyes are closed. Now open your eyes before you go back and come back really, really gentle and really slow. Hi, Frederick. If you see it, Frederick is from Ghana, so far, far away. So we have Denmark, Ghana, and England. So I'm really international again. I love it. I love Facebook Live. So that's a good stretch for here. We will do the stretch to the front in the end, okay? So now I need to go a little bit back so you can see my arms. I'm not disappearing. Now I like you to have your arms, you can't see my arms properly, like a little bit like a W, okay? Your hands are facing you, and now your shoulders are down, and now your elbows wants to go up. Just the elbows and the arms goes down. And you can see the rotation in my shoulders. Can't go more far. Now. So you can see my elbows. Elbows going down. The hands facing you. The hands don't move really. They stay in the position where they are. Everything is sliding. And elbows go up again. It's always really cricking and cracking in my shoulder blades and shoulders. It's really, the movement is coming from the elbows, not from the shoulders, not from the hands, from the shoulders. With this, you open the front, your chest, and also your shoulder blade. I absolutely love this. It's one of the favorite exercises when I do your own balance classes. We do this in a standing position. We do it a few times, really gentle, really slow. And this is really good because it really brings rotation in your shoulders, and that's what we really need. So, at last, if we do a stretch, a lot of people like then to stretch the elbows as well. I'm absolutely no fan about stretching any joints. I know a lot in yoga we do this a lot, but I think in our daily life everything is so straight and so hard, and we think we have so much power if we are strong. So I think to train ourselves to be a little bit more round, it's a good thing, but we still can stretch. Yeah, so you see my elbow is relaxed, is round, my hand is relaxed, but I will now stretch my side, just in bringing the shoulder up. So I'm not stretching here, bringing the shoulder up high, so you really can feel the space. I don't need to lean over. I can do this in a sitting position. Just stretch your side to give your ribs space. And breathing. And then just relax your hand and slowly go down. Good. Feel yourself. Feel your shoulders, feel your neck. And we do the other side. So a round elbow, a round hand, and we just want to stretch this part. So this goes up. High, 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 high. And breathing. Good. Nice breathing. And again, slow down. Great stuff. Good. At least, always, just if you do something outside, I love to do yoga outside. I have a little group coming to my place at the moment to do yoga once a week in the garden for half an hour, just in half an hour, to come back and to feel the outside and do something. Or if you're in a room where it's really bright, if it's just in the winter time when lights are on and some of the halls are really bright. So you can take this also to every yoga class or class where you do things in the end with closed eyes. If you bend, first have a look and then you can do it. So bring your head down, close your eyes, so really the chin to your chest, so your neck is really round. And now it's okay if the shoulders going a little bit to the front, not bring them to the front, but they are just hanging. Have a look that your face is really relaxed. You can have a big fun of it if you have a hand mirror and you hold your hand mirror now so under your face and then open your eyes. It looks totally weird because everything is hanging. All our cheeks and everything is relaxed and hangs down, so it's really funny. So your eyes are closed. Everything is really down. Exhale again. And then I like you to rub your hands together so the inside of your hands are getting nice and warm. And then cup your hands over your eyes. Bring your head up. Your eyes are still closed. And you can feel the warmth. Sorry, the warmth under your hands on your eyelids. Your eyes are closed. And now you can open your eyes under your closed hands. And now if you try this, there's just a little bit light coming in and it's red. It's a little bit like in the womb of your mom with some spells between where you can have a look through, but it's not so bright. And now really gentle, open your fingers and let the light and the day in. And this is, for me, it's wonderful because it holds me together. And you also can have a little praying moment for yourself or whatever you like. But it's so nice and warm and you can let the light in as fast as you like. So it's not, also if you do a meditation, if you have your eyes closed, and then it's not like bam, coming back into real world. It's a gentle way to come back into this normal life. So I absolutely love this. So rub your fingers together, your hands together so your hands are warm. Cup your hands over your closed eyes. Then after a while, open your eyes. Find your way back and spread your fingers gentle so you can coming back to this world. Our shoulders. My shoulders are now better. The other thing, if you sit a lot in front of the computer, or we are sitting too much in our time of life. So it's never ever good to sit longer than 15 minutes. Normally, if you want to be really healthy and really powerful and active and productive on the computer, then you need to stand up every 50 minutes for 3 to 5 minutes. That brings your blood flow in the way that it should be working. It brings fresh blood in your head. And also a lot of the toxins in our body, if we sit together, they are really stocking in our lower body. So if we sit long, then after a while everything gets pulsed through the body in one time. So to don't have this effect, it's better to stand up between. So maybe find a rhythm. When I really need to sit long time on the computer to work properly, then I sometimes do me a little timer just to remind me. And you always find a reason to stand up. And if it's not for 3 to 5 minutes, but to stand up and give yourself a stretch, to lower your neck, to bring your shoulders down. In the end, you have safe time, because if you are standing up after a few hours, then you're not so down and maybe you don't have a headache, maybe you don't have so much tension in your shoulder, maybe then you don't need so much time to relax and find your way back to whatever you want to do. You don't feel so tired. So I sing, hello Claudia. Now Germany is also looking. So just to give yourself a chance to be fit after your work on the computer, it's better to stand up every 15 to 20 minutes for a few minutes. So going to the loo, pick up a new glass of water, pick something what you maybe need. Have a look. You can also have a look that you arrange your office that you need to stand up to bring things to work. So if I think I need to do some appointments, sometimes I just leave my diary on the other side. So in the moment where I need to do my appointments, I need to get up to pick up the diary. So find yourself little ways and little tricks to stand up more in between work. So it's always good. And Claudia from Germany, she's a nurse, so she knows about back pain and standing properly and sitting properly and do things properly. So please take care and think about maybe what you can lose on old stuff, on rubbish, on things who are stuck in your backpack of old things. A good thing to let go is maybe write things down and then just leave it. Or have a good chat with a friend about things who are stuck in your head, on your shoulders, to give you the feeling you're like this. There's someone pushing you down. It's really important to find ways to let it go. It can be your yoga class, it can be self-healing classes, can be a good walk outside, can be a cup of tea outside. But really take care of yourself, that there's not so much on your back. The backpack needs to be small. There's always something. And just in this time, do I have a job? Do I don't have a job? How is it going? I'm absolutely, I love to go back to teach in person. I love to be in contact with people. But at the moment, there's no way. So we need to find different ways. But it can be a big rock on my shoulders, of fearness, of don't knowing and panic, or I can have like a little crystal just who always sometimes blink up, but on the other side it's positive. Without this lockdown, without this situation, I've never have had the idea to do Zoom or Facebook Live. So there's always something positive. There are things who are just negative, sure. If people pass away, if people are ill, if you're really afraid about your future and so on. But this fearness, this sadness is still there. But you can find ways to handle this better. So don't dive into these feelings. Don't let a big rock on your neck holding you down underwater. Just paddle yourself free. Open your chest. Make your heart open. Make your mind open. Give yourself a smile. If you smile, for yourself, just for yourself. Or if you look outside and you see a wonderful flower or bird or whatever, smile. Don't smile inside, smile outside. That levels our hormone system up. So we are happy. It's like a free and absolutely legal drug. So smile. And if you don't feel there is something to smile, find something to smile. There is something outside. I know it's sometimes hard, but you can do it. So that was for this week. A little bit of your own balance for your neck and your shoulders. So we will see what's coming up next week. I will make the decision this evening. I have no idea. If you have any questions or if you have ideas, if you have had a look on my website and you're saying, oh, I like to hear something about this and this, or I have a question about this and this. I'm not offering a one-to-one by Facebook Live, but if you have special questions, then send me a PM, send me an email, or write this down now in the comments. Then just let me know and I can do a chit-chat about this. So I hope you are fine and happy, and I hope you are absolutely well, and I'm happy to see you next week. Bye.